Hi there, welcome to my channel, Aqualuna 73. This is going to be a divine male and divine female reading for earth signs. I've been incorporating my Tibetan singing bowl just to cleanse the energy, but because I don't have incense, but I got something else to also cleanse the energy and cards. I have smudge sticks here. You can see I already started using this one. So I have smudge sticks here, and these is also something like a similar like a white sage, but it's indigenous to South Africa. Yeah, they call it. It's also used for smudging purposes, and they also sell it like this, and it's also used to communicate with the ancestors, etc. Okay, so just going to cleanse the energy a little. The other name that they have with these two names, one is in Afrikaans, it's Kooigoed, and the other name is the African or the Xhosa name is what do you call it? Mpefu. Okay, Mpefu is the name. Okay, I have difficulty. Okay, I think this should be sufficient. Okay, yeah. Just cleanse the energy a little. Okay, we'll just leave it here. It can burn while we're doing the reading. Okay, so this is a reading for earth signs, divine male, divine female. Please remember that what applies to ordinary general reading also applies to you when it comes to your birth chart. So you have to get your birth chart calculated still, even for these readings, because there are certain aspects that you may not resonate with in the reading, but you might find something else in another reading helpful. Okay, you might resonate because you have other placements as well in your sign that you were born under. So let's just see where this reading is going. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for divine male and divine female earth signs today? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What messages do you want to allow to come through for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus today? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Swords represent new ideas, mental clarity, because it's swords. It could also involve conflict, also mental conflict with yourself or mental conflict with others, okay? You could be arguing, it could have to do with arguing with someone, having an argument with someone, having conflict, because it's swords. It also speaks of new ideas, possibly at loggerheads with ideas as well in a workplace, anything to that effect also, okay? Let's just see where this reading is going with this. make some room here because there's no room for the cards. Okay, I'll just put this over here. This one as well. So that I can just make some room for the cards. Okay, maybe that's much better. Okay. And now we're going to draw an oracle card. Oracle card, give me an overall message for divine male, divine female, earth signs, universe. Overall message, what lessons and messages do you want to allow to come through for the divine male, divine female, earth signs? Trust your gut feeling. Just your gut feeling. Okay. I told you that there might be conflict of some kind with the Ace of Swords. Trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Okay, this is a divine male, divine female reading. The person that you're dealing with may not necessarily be an earth sign. Okay, the energy could still spill through. It's not only yours that I'm dealing with. It could even be people that could interfere with this divine male or divine female connection, and it does not necessarily have to mean that you're in contact with this person. Okay, I'm going to just trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. I'm just going to read the poem. Okay. It's a poem by Rumi. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Each person has been made for some specific work. The longing for that work has been put into the heart. We waste our energy designing and carrying out plans to become what we already are. Rumi. Okay. We make plans for things that we already are. Makes me think of something that I read somewhere about Alan Watts. I'm not sure if you are aware who Alan Watts is. But he said that we are seeking for something or a place or something that we're already in or that we already possess. We are always seeking for something, but everything that we're seeking for, we already have. Okay? Let your heart lead you to who you are. First card is the Justice card. It's the Justice card. This card speaks of cause and effect. What you sow, you shall reap. It also speaks of creating balance. It also speaks about struggle. You will see the clothes on this person is very torn, also at the knees, which indicates that with the struggle or with the strive or something, it comes at a price. Usually when we learn lessons and have experiences that teaches us wisdom, we also get injured in the process. Okay, not only injured, but it's almost like there's a type of a wear and tear attached to this. Like with this person, it comes across as, for instance, when a person goes out to work and it's a person who does physical work, it has an effect on the clothing, okay? Because it's a physical work, like a person who works on a farm and he works in overalls or in a workshop, like a mechanical workshop, and they wear overalls every day and it gets torn. Okay, so it almost comes across as this person the experiences that they have. Okay, these experiences that they have. You start off the reading with the Justice card, so it's almost like you come from a place where you had experiences, or you could be entering in the near future a place where you could have experiences where there's going to be a lot of new ideas, but there's going to be a lot of conflict as well. It comes across as something that's new, okay? It comes across as something that's new. I don't know what this is, if this is a job or something, but it comes across as something new. It could be an idea, but it could also be a mental clarity. When I speak about idea, it could be a creative idea as well, okay? And this creative idea could cause conflict of some kind. It could cause people not to agree with you on it, possibly. It could be possibly that you have a new idea or a new endeavor or innovative idea, and you want to pitch it, but people don't have necessarily support what you. It comes across that you might not necessarily get the support that you desire with the Justice card, with this idea or this endeavor or innovation. Okay? I don't know what idea or innovation this is. The next card is the Lilith card. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up. I know this is a divine male and divine female reading, but the messages that are coming through, I'm picking up as it comes. Okay, it does not mean there's going to be just love readings all the time. This is the Lilith card is the next card. Okay. The Lilith card is the Empress card in the original tarot deck. This card speaks about someone that's in their power. This is a major arcana card, just like the. So it comes across to me that you might be stepping into an endeavor, or it could be a business endeavor, a new idea. It could be even something that's creative in nature, because this is what the Lilith card also speaks about. Okay, it speaks about creative ideas, fertility. It could even be a pregnancy. There could even be someone, like I said, the Empress card represents an older woman. It could be an older woman that I'm talking to that's going to find out that she's going to become a grandmother also, possibly. A much older woman. Because the Empress card or the Lilith card is also the Empress card, which represents an older woman. But the Lilith card could also represent an older person that has an authoritative, it could be a authoritative older person or an older woman, a very strong authoritative older person or older woman. Okay, that's causing this conflict. Or this, you with a Lilith card or whoever you're dealing with could find out that they're pregnant. But it also speaks about creativity and new ideas, because pregnancy and stuff like that also has to do with creativity and new ideas. And creativity and new ideas, innovation, pregnancy will come with conflict. So I'm not sure if this person is going to be surprised when they find this out, or with a Justice card, or if it could be a surprise. It could be a surprise. It doesn't come across as a surprise though. It just comes across as something new, something innovative, something new. It's a creative in nature. It's going to be surrounded by conflict because it's innovative and it's new. and it's going to lead you. It's you starting off the reading very powerful, the Justice and Lilith card. It's like it's going to be something empowering for you, and it's going to give you justice with the Justice and Lilith card. Okay, so this thing, this whatever this is that's going to happen, this new thing, this new idea, new job, or pregnancy, or whatever this is, although it might be surrounded by conflict, there's going to be a lot of positive things that are going to sprout from this new idea, this endeavor, this innovation, or whatever this is. But there's a lot of conflict surrounding, but there's a lot of, it's almost like there's a lot of blessing also surrounding this thing. Okay, whatever this is. It could even be a relationship, a new relationship as well. There might be a lot of conflict that's going to surround this relationship. Okay. Seven of Cups is the next card. Seven of Cups speaks about someone that's standing in the regional tarot deck. It's a person that's standing in front of different cups, and this person has to choose. Today, the Seven of Cups comes across as confusion. The situation causes a lot of confusion. Okay. It's like you in two minds because of this conflict, possibly. There's a lot of conflict possibly surrounding the situation, and it places you in two minds. It could be a karmic relationship that you're still in, and it causes a lot of conflict. Possibly this thing also about this innovation or idea or whatever this is that's causing this conflict and confusion with the Seven of Cups. It could also be with this card, seeing that I'm speaking, like I said, it could be someone that's also, like I said, there is a strong, I get a strong feeling that could be a surrounding a relationship. There could be a pregnancy involved, possibly. Okay, there's conflict surrounding the situation. There's possibly with the Seven of Cups a lot of confusion. There might also be commitment issues. The person that you're dealing with, karmic relationship or divine male, divine female, could have commitment issues. This person could be fearful of committing to this situation or this relationship. Okay, this person is fearful, and this person is struggling with commitment issues here with the Seven of Cups. The next card is the Star card. The Star card is almost like the Star card wants to give you hope. It's like a card of creativity, of abundance, and it's almost like, you know what, the Star card, it's represented by Aquarius. And this card is almost a representation of someone coming to tell you. For instance, I'm going to make an example what the Star card means. It's like somebody coming to you when you're very, very low, and you really feel that nothing is going your way. And this person comes to you, and this person tells you, and this person just sits with you and tells you everything is going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Although it may not feel like this now at this moment, you're going to get through this. And this person starts to talk life into you. And they start making you believe in yourself again. And they start having faith in yourself again. And they start making you realize that you have dreams and desires, and you want to pursue these things, and you start to realize these things with the Star card. It's almost like the Star card is someone that awakens that passion in you, or an idea that awakens a passion in you and wants you to strive to produce this passion that you have into a reality. Okay, so it's almost like the Star card represents renewal and hope, inner clarity and miracles. It's like the universe wants to tell you the situation although it may be difficult, although it may be surrounded with obstacles, it is a miracle. It's going to turn out to be something that you didn't expect, okay? It's going to turn out to be more than you expected with a star card, okay? For instance, I'm going to make an example. When you say it's going to be more than you expected, it basically implies, for instance, I'm going to make an example. You work towards a goal regardless of what it is, okay? A dream, whatever. And you work diligently towards it, and you don't have any expectations, and all of a sudden everything goes in your direction. And you didn't have any expectations, but you got more than you bargained for. Your blessing is bigger than you thought it was going to be. So this is what the star card implies, okay? The next card is the Two of Wands, okay? I don't know if this is a relationship, but it comes across that this thing or whatever this is, this innovative thing or this innovative relationship or this out of the box thing, it comes across as something that's out of the box. It could be a relationship that's out of the box, because with the Two of Wands, it could be that you in a relationship with someone that's much older than you. It could be a huge relationship, a gap between two people. It could be two people from two different cultures. It could be two, because this is what the Two of Wands speaks about here in this specific deck. You will see this man is much older, and he's teaching this younger person how to play the guitar, and they both almost like subservient to each other. In other words, they both bow to each other's differences. They both bow to each other's teachings. In other words, they're not, how can I explain this? They're not pompous. They're not full of themselves. They're both humble, and they both realize that the one or the other person can teach. They can teach each other stuff, okay? This young man can teach the older person stuff, and the older person can teach the young man, and they see the value in this, okay, with the Two of Coins. There's value and wisdom and knowledge in this. So this is going to be a very rewarding and fulfilling thing for you at the end of the day, okay? And this is what you're going to end up with, the Ten of Coins. And the Ten of Coins speaks of family values, wisdom, knowledge gained, wealth gained, a good inheritance and heritage and legacy left behind. It could be, if this is what I'm speaking, this could be just someone that's in a relationship, and this person is possibly facing certain aspects in the relationship that might be tumultuous, like there might be turmoil in the relationship, miscommunication, etc. And it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that you have something really amazing, something really beautiful. Although the two of you might be, it could be that the two of people that I'm talking to, the two people that I'm talking to could have very vast differences in age, or possibly in culture, okay, with the Two of Wands. But it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that it's possible for you to overcome this conflict with the Ace of Swords. To listen to your heart regarding the situation with trust your gut feeling. If your gut feeling tells, it's almost like the universe wants to tell you, you have the subconscious gut feeling that there's something right about this. But you could possibly not fully, envelop yourself in the situation, because these are certain aspects that's holding you back, and the universe wants to tell you that you have a blessing here. That you can overcome these differences if you learn to be subservient to each other, listen to each other, learn from each other, and not be in your ego when it comes to the Two of Wands. And this is going to be the outcome, okay? Happiness, joy, fulfillment, family life, family values, leaving a amazing heritage and legacy for your loved ones. It makes me think of excuse me, I look at this picture of this grandmother and grandfather and how they're sitting and talking to each other and the child is playing. Our relationships and how we treat each other and how we treat each other in front of our kids is very important. Because at the end of the day, this is how they're going to treat other people in the world. Okay, so they watch us as grown-ups. And if we don't portray a perfect or at least a decent example, we're not perfect, okay, we cannot say perfect, but at least try to be decent, good humans and portray a decent, good human. We're not going to leave a good legacy or example for our kids. The Knight of Swords is the next card. And like I say, knights are fast movement and clarity. This is a clarity, it's a swords card. This could speak of a huge lifestyle change also. This speaks of a huge lifestyle change. I don't know if you are in the processes of a relationship and there's this conflict surrounding it. It could be the beginning stages of a relationship as well, and this is going to be the outcome, but there's reluctance regarding this. But the Knight of Swords is always like a clarifier for the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is family life, is home life, is what we're all looking for. Okay, it's that safety, security, consistency, contentment, home, basically. We all seek that, a place where we feel safe, where we feel home. And this is what the universe wants to try to indicate to you, okay, with this Knight of Swords and Nine of Cups, is that this is going to be your home. Whether this is a relationship or a new job or a new innovative endeavor or whatever, but this new thing is going to be your home, okay? The place where you find your solace and your peace with the Nine of Cups. The second last card is the Hangman card. The Hangman card speaks here of, it speaks of sacrifice. It speaks of taking a position almost like a stepping back. I see the Hangman as a card of someone stepping back and assessing, but not feeling forced or compelled to do something. It's just like observing, okay, something, and almost like observing the wisdom that they gained and the sacrifices that they made to come to the stage where they are in their life. And it also speaks about someone that's taking a different perspective. If it's upright, it takes this perspective, but when it's like this, it's like someone taking a new perspective on things, okay? You end the reading with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups speaks of old things, nostalgia, and innocence and reunions. I don't know if this is a relationship that you want to embark on, or if it's a person of your past, because the Six of Cups also speaks of your past, okay? I don't know if you have possibly a longing also for this. I don't know what this is, but with the Six of Cups, it speaks of nostalgia, it speaks of old things, okay? It also speaks of someone that might be gifting you something. It could be this connection. This connection, you could see this connection as a gift. This connection that you have with this person, you could see it as possibly as a gift. A precious gift with the Six of Cups, because it reminds you of home, okay? A place where you feel comfortable, safe, It could be that this person could be someone of your past as well. You could know this person because it speaks of nostalgia as well, the Six of Cups. I don't know exactly what this is about, but if this is regarding a relationship, the universe is asking you to listen to your gut feel, your sixth sense, your heart. Listen to your heart regarding this. Because if this is a love relationship, it clearly indicates to me that this is something really meaningful and beautiful. Really meaningful and beautiful and full of depth. Okay. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please take care. Bye.